What is going on, guys? I am the Wellington here, and today I'm going to be bringing you my thoughts and my predictions for Sunday night's Night of Champions pay-per-view. Now, I did this last month with SummerSlam and got a huge response. Well, it wasn't huge, like I didn't get a million views, but I got a lot more than I usually do. And I was pleased to sort of notice when I watched it I got the entire card right apart from the Orton versus Sheamus match, which was a bit disappointing, but life goes on. Except this is only going to be a short video, and it's going to be way shorter than the last one because I felt like it dragged on more than gave my prediction. So without any further ado, let's begin. First up, we got the pre-show, which sets Stardust and the Ascension versus Neville and the Lucha Dragons. The Lucha Dragons and Neville are all impressive, especially in the air, so I'm going to pick them to get a win. Next up, we've got Dolph Ziggler versus Rusev, where I can see Rusev getting the upper hand, which would make them 1-1, leading to their final encounter at Hell in a Cell, with Lana being injured. We could even possibly see a double turn with Ziggler becoming a heel, Summer Rae becoming a heel, well, staying as a heel with Ziggler, Lana coming back as a face with Rusev, and Rusev turning into a face. Well, not turning into a face, you get what I mean. And Lana could want to get revenge on Ziggler because he's a cheat and blah blah blah. Next up, we've probably got one of the most exciting matches we've seen in WWE for a long time. I'm not even talking weeks, not even talking months, I'm talking years, okay? Team 3D or the Dudley Boys or whatever you want to call them are sick. Well, in my opinion anyway. But anyway, without further ado, I'm gonna say, even though I'd want the Dudley Boys to win, I've got to say that I think the New Day will win. Now, this might be wrong because the tag team titles haven't really stayed on anyone for a long time. So, I'll probably go for, I don't know, I'll say that the New Day would win, but I want the Dudley Boys to win. But, hey ho, it could even set, if there was a disqualification match or something. No, if there was a disqualification or something and the Dudley Boys won by DQ, there could even be a tables match or something at Hell in a Cell. That would be quite cool. Next up, we got Ryback versus Kevin Owens, which I'm not really expecting anything special out of, but with the momentum that Owens has got and the injury that Ryback had, like just after winning the title in that Elimination Chamber match, I think it was, I can see Owens picking up the belt and getting the win over Ryback. Then we've got the WWE Divas Championship match. Don't even want to make a prediction. Basically, Charlotte's got momentum and she's Ric Flair's daughter, she'll win. Blah blah blah. Next we've got the Wyatts versus Reigns and Ambrose and their mystery partner. With the demise, or you could really say bad luck, that Seth Rollins has had, it'd be cool for him to show up like, I've got your back if you've got mine, and then the Shield could reunite and the Shield could sort of turn heel if you want, and be a part of the United States and the World Heavyweight Championship match, whether they cause a distraction or they actually get involved and cost Seth Rollins the win, but it would be by DQ so he keep the title. I think that would be really cool to see, but I'm a big fan of the Shield and most likely it's not going to happen. Not a faintest idea who the mystery partner could be. I've heard people say people like Daniel Bryan, to The Rock, to some NXT guy, I forgot his name. But anyway, I think if the match isn't going well, like the press for it, and WWE would have done all their research like a long time ago, so they already know who the partner's going to be. But I can see The Rock returning if he's, I don't even know where Night of Champions is being held, but if he's there, I can see him returning, maybe doing a one-time thing, because for those of you that don't know, The Rock's having a baby, so he can't exactly come back full-time, but he might come back part-time to try and get some more money, not like he needs it, but hey-ho. But I think it'd be really good to get Reigns over as a face and have the Wyatts as a heel, because everybody loves the People's Champ. But apart from that, I think it'd be a pretty dry match. You know, it's just people that I don't really, they're not really main eventers. They're all upper mid carders, and I just don't see potential for those participants being in that sort of match. Put them in singles matches and I'll watch them all day. But unless you're going to have Seth Rollins back and reunite the Shield, Ambrose and Reigns aren't really anything. You always need that psychopath in a group to make it any good. Anyway, finally we've got Seth Rollins versus Sting and Seth Rollins versus John Cena. Now, I heard on the internet, yeah, #1 reliable source for information, that the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match would not be the main event. Instead, it would be for the United States Championship with John Cena. Now, to me, that's a bit shit. You know, putting a performer above a championship is just something that you don't do. Yeah, like the belt makes a champion. No, the superstar makes a belt or championship, as Vince would say. But the belt doesn't make the champion. Yeah, I get that, but the championship is still like your main attraction. You know what I mean? So I don't really see what they're going for there if they do. But I can see either some shenanigans where Sting joins the Authority because there was a handshake at WrestleMania 30, 31. I don't even know what WrestleMania we're in. It was last one. I think that's 31. Yeah, because the streak was ended at 30. Anyway, Sting shook hands with Triple H. Therefore, that could be a way of joining the Authority. It'd be a way for Sting to get the win without making Rollins lose the momentum. I can see Rollins actually beating Cena if he's gonna lose the World Heavyweight Championship or WWE or whatever. But if he's keeping it, I can't see him beating Cena. I think both the belts just sort of drag him down. It doesn't show his full potential, and they can't have him fighting 2 matches at every pay-per-view or whatever. There you go, guys. That was my predictions for Night of Champions. I hope you've enjoyed this, so thanks for watching. Make sure to let me know your predictions in the comments, as I'd love to read them. Like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more. I'm Wellington, and I'm out.